Hey, everyone. I'm watching the news about Ariel Castro pleading not guilty for the suspect alleged decades long ago Ohio kidnapping. Now, he's trying to get out of these charges somehow. He knows that he's doomed right now, being convicted. Now, wearing an orange jumpsuit, keeping his head bowed, and don't speak until as attorneys enter the plea on behalf of his arraigned in Cleveland courthouse. He indicated last week on 329 counts. Now, defense attorney speaking to the reporters after arraignment said that some charges that indictment cannot be disputed, but the plea targeting murder and death penalty, similar effect of forge of resolution, avoid the trial, he says. Now, what gets me is this. It's like the Colorado guy who was shooting up the theater, and he's trying to get out of his kind of deal. You know, really, these people who does these things to other people deserves for what they did, especially Ariel here. He abused one of the girls, kept her, hit her so she couldn't have a child, but got the other one pregnant, chained them up. Now, it's just, what is these lawyers are thinking? It's like people who does dangerous stuff, like Jodi Arias, killed, overkill, and she thinks she's going to get away with it. It's just, what is wrong with our system? Is our system needs to change the rules now of letting the judge decide the rulings? No more juries, because if the juries can't come to the right decision, like Jodi Arias, they came with the first two decisions of death row, but when it comes to the last, no, we can't kill somebody, and it'd be down to the judge. We might as well just let the juries go and let the judge be the ruling. Now, prosecutors released a statement saying that the Capitol Review Committee will consider whether the case is appropriate, seeking death penalty once indictment process is complete. Now, in likelihood, the prosecutor's decisions will be predicted upon the opinion of medical and forensic expert. Rather, the woman in this case want this case to go to trial for these limited issues. Now, whatever, we are very sensitive, emotional strain impact of that trial would have on the woman. Now, their family and the community of Mr. Castro currently faces hundreds of years. Of course, he's going to die on death row for what he did. Now, current judges, it is our hope that we can continue to work towards the resolution to avoid having unnecessary trial about murder and death penalty. Now, charges are covered only half of the 10 years, and 3 women alleged were held captured from August 2002 to February 2007. Now, additional 2 murder counts indicted charge Castro. 139 counts of rape, 177 counts of kidnapping, and 7 counts of gross sexual imposition. 3 counts of felony assault, 1 count of possession of criminal tools, and prosecutor says Castro case has attracted national attention because of the unusual length of deprived alleged crimes. Horrified, brutal torture, and victims endure decades beyond comprehension. Now, it's just if three ladies who were kidnapped for a very long time, they should have more to say because of what he did to these girls. And if there were other girls before that he killed, that those 3 girls they know about before anything else, it's like put them to death. Because now Castro, the former bus driver, remains in Cleveland jail on an $8 million bond. And it said if we can't have our court system work the right way, I don't know. Because every place I see in newspapers now, I see principals, I see teachers are stealing money from our schools. It's like, and money from hospitals. There's one guy here used to work at our White County hospital here. He stole a lot of money. Another hospital, but they found him in Taiwan, spending all that money, over $375,000 a piece. And just now, a few minutes ago on Facebook, I see a teacher or a superintendent, somebody knows how to get this money and steal it. And I know it's hard. People live in different states. They work differently. But to me, if I see something like this, children beaten up, abused, being killed, somebody being overkill, and they're letting these people back in our society. And here we are worrying about keeping our kids from rapists, child molesters out there. These days, we're trying to protect our kids so much. And it's just hard because our government lets these people out on a mistake somehow. Well, that was a mistake. Somebody didn't do the paperwork. Well, that mistake, they got out. That's what happened here. Some of the mistakes here in Indiana. Somebody wrote the paperwork wrong and they got out of jail, and they went out and killed somebody or raped somebody. So, to the American people who are in court, jurors, or future court jurors, give you one thought, that remember, if you give them life with parole, they'll be back on the streets doing the same thing. They might come after you. But remember, later on, if those family has a hard time keeping them stay in jail, or somebody mess that one paper up to let them out of jail, and they won't be able to find them again, that's the problem. They lie to us through the court system. Lie comes to their parole hearing in order to get out It's almost like they have to be 85 years old knowing that they will not do it again. They can't do much at age 85. So what do you think? Leave me a message. Talk to you later. Bye now.